The wheels are only ever driven by an electric motor, and that means that we can control the engine that's generating the electricity separately to the driving speed and the acceleration. But we've also added another technology, which is active noise cancellation. So very similar to the headphones that you use on the aeroplane, we have a speaker in the luggage room of the car that will play the inverse noise to the engine and cancel it out. So when you're driving around the city, the engine can start and stop, and you won't even notice it's happening.
A LISTNR production.
G'day, it's Tom Perri with you. An envelope containing a mystery substance has forced the evacuation of Tony Passon's workplace in Mount Gambier. The envelope was delivered to the federal member for Barker's electorate office on Commercial Street, where it was opened by a staff member yesterday morning who found a brown powder inside. The office was then evacuated and emergency services called, but Passon says none of his staff members have suffered any harmful effects. In other political news, two more candidates have thrown their hat into the ring to contest Passon's seat at the upcoming federal election. Yarrangeri elder and former Millicent resident Uncle Major Moogie Sumner is contesting on behalf of the Greens, with the environment and addressing inequality being the focus of his campaign, while Labor has put forward 20-year-old James Rofe as their candidate, who was born and raised in the Barossa. South Australia's Police Commissioner has questioned claims that youth crime is spiralling out of control in the state. Grant Stevens sat down with us questioning whether perception is greater than reality.
There's this narrative that youth crime's out of control, and I say that is not the case. I think we can show that the number of young people involved in serious offending has been decreasing year on year. So you've got to couple that with the fact that we hear more about it now. So you'll see it on social media.
And a blanket is reportedly responsible for a blocked sewer that saw wastewater flood part of Mount Gambier Prison. The facility's operator, G4S, has confirmed to News Corp that an isolated sewerage incident recently occurred at the facility, saying the affected area had been contained and cleaned.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Max Taste Challenge.
This weekend we'll see Kybe Bolite playing its first game of the K&T football season, following last week's bye and last year's heartbreaking loss in the senior grand final. They'll be at home facing Keith. Meantime, reigning premiers Mundalla are welcoming Padthaway, Lucendale faces Naracoorte, and Kingston is meeting with Bordertown. Border Districts has the round 2 bye.